Wednesday. It's 7 o'clock. Time now for home trivia. Go find a bucket, get some papers together, get everything together. We're going to play a little trivia game in the next hour. I'm here. The cats are here. Geoff and Sally are here. I'm waiting for one more. And it's raining outside. All right. Enough of that. All right, as always, we have here Geoff and Sally. Always around. It's kind of loud, right? About there. Right, okay, Geoff, we get it. Sally, he wants you to touch his. All right, so it's Wednesday. We're here. We're going to do trivia in a little bit. Waiting for one more person to show up, hence why there's another chair and another microphone already set up. Doors unlocked, so they'll just walk in when they're ready. But for now, I'm just here. Been in a very interesting week. Since last year, what do we have? What has happened? Gas prices went to an astronomical amount that we lost Sabrina for a while. Kat finally made her reappearance last night. The lights went out for a bit at Seven Seas, but after 10 minutes, the lights got back on. And if you were there, you know what I mean. What else happened? Oh, a lot of crap happened that I heard on that Tuesday that I didn't work, which I did not have that information last time, but I'm not going to get into it here. Let's just say it was a lot of name calling happened. And luckily, I wasn't around to be part of it. All right, so that's pretty much been it. The world did not end. The war did not start. We have another 2-week notice, I guess, to come up with something else to talk about and then pretend that none of that's ever happened. I'm not going to specify what the situation was over there yesterday, but it was beyond the level of
Roy.
Beyond that,
Roy.
it was very nice, very nice person.
Roy.
I wish it was Roy.
Roy.
Did that song that I'm playing just say Bernie? I'm pretty sure it said my name. All right, outside of that, well, just been a lot of going to work and coming home, going to work and coming home, and doctor's appointments, and going to work, coming home, and doctor's appointments, and I've been doing groceries on my bike. I bought a little basket I put it on the front of the bike, and I'll take short trips like to Fresco y Mas, Walmart, Publix, and just get a couple of things enough to fit in a basket and a backpack and bring it back. That's my way of saving gas and getting a little bit of bike ride in, all multitasking. Let's see who we have on the chat over here. I reconfigured my screen, so now the chat's on the bigger screen so I can read better, so I don't get like those little messages that I can't understand. So I see Flip's here. Flip's here tonight. Sabrina's obviously been here. I've been talking to her already outside of before we went live. Kat's here. Kat was there last night. So was Janelle. Janelle, however, does not participate in the trivia. She only sings and complains that nobody likes country. It's not that we don't like country. I like country music. I just don't like country artists and what they stand for. So right now is not a good time to be into country. Let's see. It was drizzling in Kendall, but now there's a downpour. There's a downpour here. And there was a gas leak at FIU from what I heard. And the gas leak was supposed to be walking in right now. That's what the third chair is for. But the gas leak is not walking in yet. And I haven't gotten a message from him saying anything yet, so let me see. Nope, nothing. Nope. No message. Ina's apparently sick, that's why she's not here today. Or Jason wanted to watch something on TV and she couldn't get out of it. One of those two things. Let's see, is Ina on here? Because right now the number one commenter is Sabrina and the number 2 is Kat. I guess that makes Flip number 3, but they haven't given him a label. Do I count if I start writing a lot of comments? Do I get to be part of it? Like as me? Or as the trivia account? Inquiring minds want to know. Also would like to wish a happy birthday to our remaining 2 cats here who have turned 5. Now technically they weren't born 5 years ago today. They were found 5 years ago today. So that is why we're counting today as their birthday, even though I say let's take it back 2 weeks so we can make them a different sign. So we figured it out, and apparently that makes them 36 years old in human years. So I have 2 deadbeat cats here who don't have jobs and do nothing but lounge around and wait to be fed. One is just right here. Look, I can show you right there. You see that? You see that fat white cat just sitting there? He's 36 and he doesn't have a job. You see that boy walking in? He's 18 and he's going to get a job soon, right? He just ran away. That's a bad word according to him. Can't say the J word. Sabrina will be at the Garrison Friday. Yeah, Rigo and Allison told me that Taco Friday is happening for sure, that they were going to take care of you. And and they asked me to make sure if I can go and stay. And I said, yeah, I'll go and I'll stay. I'm not going to go to go. He's like, good. Then it's Taco Friday. And we even used the Taco Friday song to introduce Rigo at one point. That's one kitty cat. The other cat is, I don't know, she's hiding somewhere. Probably in a box. But Roger's here. So Roger could be our guest. So let's put him on screen right there. Roger? Rogelio. There he is. Psst. Meow. I guess they're Aries. I don't know. I don't know if that means if he's coming or not coming anymore. He didn't even tell me he wasn't coming. Let me check my messages through the messenger. I told him to stop clogging my toilet. Is he in my toilet still? Is that what happened? He's clogging my toilet? I just texted him and go, are you coming? I see what happens. Miguel, you're still in the bathroom?
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel! ¡Miguel llegó con su cara de serio!
No, he hasn't yet. But I'm ready. When he walks in, I have the song ready. You know what's funny? I passed by Denny's and now they're hiring. So they get rid of...
Get it!
And now they need to hire. They should have just kept...
Get it!
And none of this would have been a problem.
Get it!
He's eating, apparently. He's eating. He's in my bathroom eating. So he's just making it a quick process. So he can...
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
So he can sit there and have... That was the response. So since I'm not going to wait for him, I guess he'll be here for during the questions. He doesn't normally stick around for the questions, so I guess he'll be here during the questions. So let's see what the chat rate. Before I go on to the song, No Miguel is causing another gas leak at FIU. No, he's causing a gas leak here at my house. Oh, you're still talking about 21 Jump Street? She's watching 21 Jump Street if you're not catching with the comments. Sabrina's watching 21 Jump Street again. The show, not the movies. The movies were garbage. The show. All right, let's go to the Crystal intro, and then we'll maybe be back with Miguel, maybe not.
Live from Westchester, it's Home Trivia at Bernie's with your hosts, Bernie and Geoff, featuring BS with friends, Jameson shots, and trivia. And now, here's your host, Bernie.
You suck.
I do suck. I hear it all the time. I walk around and I hear, oh, that karaoke guy, he sucks. Okay, I do. Go somewhere else. Doesn't matter to me. Okay. All right, let's get into it here. It's time now to get into our trivia portion of tonight's festivities. Like going over the rules of tonight's game. As always, we have a one-player minimum because you need to be at least one person in order to play. If you're not a person, you have to at least be a really smart monkey who is at an ice skating rink right now. And then in that case, you can play. Grab 3 sheets of paper, number them 1 through 5, or grab one big piece of paper, make 3 columns, and put them 1 through 5 in the columns. And if you have a funny team name you want to share, put it in the comments, and I'll read it out loud as soon as I see it, or somebody brings it to my attention. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want, because you are where you are, and I am where I am, and it doesn't matter if you scream to me. I won't scream on the microphone until it's necessary. Sabrina, do not scream at the ice skating ring. We need you getting kicked out. What's going on here? Nothing to do with what we're doing now. All right, no looking up the answers. If you know the answer, please do not post the answers in the comments. Remember, you're playing with yourself, so you would only be cheating yourself. Questions round 1 are worth 1 point each. Question round 2 are worth 2 points each. Question round 3 are worth 5 points each. And you're playing for first place gets nothing. Second place gets nothing. But if you can take a picture of yourself while playing and tag @TriviaMiami on either Instagram or Facebook, and as soon as I see it, I'll reshare it with everybody. We're also going to spin the wheel and take shots in the Lucky Son of a Bitch raffle. Here's the wheel. Put it right here. I haven't changed the names. Everybody that's there before is still there today. Playing with yourself can do it. You can't do that in public either. No, don't play with yourself at the ice skating rink either. I don't care if that guy from the fair is there. All right, here's a legal disclaimer. If you can read small and fast, you can read that thing. And it's gone. All right, remember we're here mostly Wednesdays live, unless something happens, then I'll pre-record. But otherwise, Wednesdays live at 7 o'clock on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We have karaoke at 7 Seas Bar every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We have karaoke at the Garrison on Fridays. As far as I know, and right now I'm thinking about not doing it. But as far as right now, we are scheduled to do an in-person trivia game for Star Wars on May the 4th, which is a Monday. Unless I change my mind in the next week or two. Remember, you want to hook us up, that's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Send us some money. We need to pay for the cat. The cat needs to be combed. He leaves his hair everywhere. So we need to get all that hair off him. And then we'll get all that hair, gather it, and put it on Jordan's head, and then he'll have nice white hair. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Shop with excitement. Shop where it's fun. At Miracle Center, there's something for everyone. Great stores to choose from. Men's, women's, and children's fashions, movies. Make Miracle Center #1. Restaurants, holiday shopping, gift-giving, and more. Visit Santa's Live Deer Forest and register to win thousands of dollars in prizes. And with every purchase of $100, you'll receive a free Discovery Cruise from Miracle Center on Coral Way.
I have found my new car. The Chrysler LeBaron series for 1982. They are like no other cars in America, Europe, or Japan. No other car combines LeBaron's high mileage, luxury, and Seat 6. LeBaron has better mileage than every gasoline-powered Mercedes-Benz, Audi 5000, or Toyota Cressida. Lee Iacocca's dream to combine high mileage and luxury is a reality at a surprising price. The 1982 Chrysler LeBaron series. My new car.
And we're back. All right, let's get started with tonight's game. It's time now to put your phones in the buckets, teléfonos en la cubeta, phones in the buckets. Get started with round 1. Question 1. True or false? If you cry in space, the tears just stick to your face. True or false? Again, true or false? If you cry in space, the tears just stick to your face. True or false? She's been home every day after work, school, watching 21 Jump Street. Okay, I'm catching up with the comments. I can read them better now. I made it I put it on a bigger screen. Okay, let me rephrase that. If you cry in outer space, the tears just stick to your face. True or false? Not in club space. If you cry in club space, you might have run out of drugs. All right, question 2. What fast food chain was founded by Glenn Bell in 1962? Again, what fast food chain was founded by Glenn Bell in 1962? You know, this works out better where I put the comments because where I'm reading the slides from, which is like, let's see, there, which is right where the screen's over there. That's where I was reading the comments. So as I'm reading a question, I'm seeing what you said about the last question. Still no Miguel. And the cat fell asleep. So you can see if I can do something here. Okay, we need to go back to that one, okay? Look at him. He's just sleeping there. Lazy ass cat. What? Took it to the bathroom now on my phone. And we took way too long on that question. Question 3. Jello Biafra was the lead singer for which American punk band? A. Black Flag, B. The Dead Kennedys, or C. The Misfits? And Jello Biafra was the lead singer for which American punk band? Black Flag, The Dead Kennedys, or The Misfits? I'm really considering dropping the. I'm still gonna. I'll still do live on Twitch and Facebook, but monitoring the comments because nobody ever talks there. Nobody's watching it over there anyway. We finally got flipped to move over here. Yay, 2 in a row for me. He's guarding the living room. That's his job, I guess. All right, question 4. Which female singer collaborated with Eminem on the song Stan? Which female singer collaborated with Eminem on the song Stan? There are others. These two are 2 of 3 that we had here. And the other sister moved to the neighbor's house in the back. I think she got a job because she realized, hey, she's getting old and it's time to move out of the house, get my own place. And I got a job at the neighbor's house protecting their yard, and she's just over there. I see her every now and then. But these two are a pair of 36-year-old deadbeats that don't leave. In the evening. All right, it's time now for everybody's favorite category. Florida. Or not Florida. I'm going to read a news headline. You need to let me know if you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only 2 possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Again, don't write it in the comments. Write it on your paper. Here's the headline. 3 men arrested for masturbating in public at a public park. Is that Florida or not Florida? Again, 3 men arrested for masturbating in public at a public park. Florida or not Florida? They're having a circle jerk. What do we have here? These songs. I just don't want to go through the hassle of downloading new copyright-friendly music. Sabrina has 3 out of 5 that she knows of. Maybe you guess the other ones. All right, that is the end of round 1. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was true or false. If you cry in outer space, the tears just stick to your face. Question 2, what fast food chain was founded by Glenn Bell in 1962? Question 3, Jello Biafra was the lead singer of which American punk band? A, Black Flag, B, the Dead Kennedys, or C, the Misfits? Question 4, which female singer collaborated with Eminem for the song Stan? And Florida or not Florida, the headline read, 3 men arrested for masturbating in public at a public park. All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. You want to help us out, that's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns, then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or Exit 12 on the Turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair! It's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right! Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
And I'm back. And guess what? What did I say I was going to play?
Miguel llegó con su cara de serio, pero todo el mundo sabe que él trae fuego del misterio. Tira peo, Miguel, tira peo. Tira, tira, tira peo. Cuando baila, cuando come, tira peo. Ay, Miguel, qué mal manejo. Tira peo. Miguel, tira peo. Todo el barrio está al acecho. Si se agacha, corre lejos. Que Miguel, tira peo.
All right, he's here. Hold on. To turn you on. Remember, I was working alone. So
Check.
There you
What's
are.
up, everybody?
There you are. All right, let's go to the raffle. He got here right in time. All right, it's time to spin that wheel. It's raffle time. I'm going to spin this wheel, and whoever name it lands on, that person wins. And regardless of who wins, we're taking shots. So let's spin that wheel. What did it say? Flip. Flip one. All right, you won. We didn't, but we're still taking the shot. You lucky son of a bitch. Sabrina says she's back in the lobotomy. Oh,
Yeah.
the lobby.
The lobotomy.
Lobotomy. Oh, Flip says hell yeah because he won.
Yeah, Flip. Good job.
Yeah,
You got
Miguel's back. All right, let's go over the answers from round one. Question one was true or false. If you cry in outer space, because Sabrina had to be funny about it and say club space. You cry in club spaces because you ran out of Molly. You cry outer space. Your tears stick to your face. That is true. All right, what fast food chain was founded by Glenn Bell in 1962? Taco Bell.
Toxic Hill.
Jello Biafra was the lead singer for which American punk band? The Dead Kennedys. Kind of looks like Benny. Our resident old fart.
He does a little bit, right?
Yeah. Which female singer collaborated with Eminem on the song Stan? Dildo.
Dildo. Dido.
Ditto.
Ditto.
He got diddled.
Diddled. Probably did too.
Cat just put Miguel. In Florida or not Florida, the headline read, 3 men arrested for masturbating in public at a public park. That was Florida.
Yeah.
So let's do a little extra one in case you got any wrong. I'm going to give you an extra chance to make up one of those points. Was it Hialeah or not Hialeah?
Hialeah.
Quick, think about it. What did you come up with? They were having a circle jerk at Amelia Earhart Park.
I think Jeff's gonna get mad at me.
What?
I think Jeff's gonna get mad at me.
Well, be careful because she bites.
That's fine as long as she doesn't bite hard.
Yeah. Let's see.
Bulls.
All right. These questions are 1 point each, so whatever we got right, add that up.
6 points.
You can have up to 5 only. Remember, we're here Wednesdays, live or not, at 7 o'clock on YouTube. And if we're live, we're also on Twitch and Facebook. Karaoke at 7 Seas Bar Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. At the Garrison on Fridays, followed by Taco Night. We may or may not do this.
May or may not.
May or may not. Let's take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
If you want excitement, games, and of course the best prices in town, come to the Swap Shop.
Where's the bargains?
At the Swap Shop! Florida's second largest tourist attraction with more than 2,000 vendors. Open 7 days a week. So you can buy everything you ever wanted. Name brands, all guaranteed. Where are the bargains?
At the Swap Shop!
Come and visit our exotic car museum.
This is a Ferrari FXX, the fastest car in the world.
Kicks your nerves and it rattles your brain. That's so much fun, it'll drive you insane. You'll take a spill, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
This summer, splash into Six Flags Atlantis with the new Raging Rampage and the Daffy Duck Romp Around. There's water rides, super slides, and oceans of fun for everyone.
So clean and blue, so really cool. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
And we're back. We're both here. He's here for the duration.
You don't have a plunger?
I don't know what you did over there.
I got clogged, man. Sorry.
All right, let's see what the scores are. Sabrina has 3 out of 5. Kat has 5 out of 5 with the Amelia Earhart. And Flip has 4 out of 5 for round 1. I don't know where Ina is. She's not here today. Not here or here online.
Ina, where you at?
She said she was sick. Maybe she passed out. Taco Friday. Sabrina's going.
¿Cómo que va, Sabrina?
Sabrina's going.
Ay. She don't know what tacos are.
She's going to find out.
Oh, she want to find out.
She's going to the Garrison and she's going to Tacos.
Ah, también se va para Garizón.
Sí.
Ah, mira.
El Garizón.
El Garizón con el Arizón.
El Arizón no está ahí. All right, let's get started with round 2. It's time again to put your phones in the buckets, teléfonos en la cubeta. Round 2. Question 1. What came out first, The Stepford Wives or Wedding Crashers? Both with Christopher Walken. What came out first? Since Miguel's here, I have to drink beer now.
So tú mismo te echaste para adelante.
No, they know I don't drink beer unless I only do the shots. If I'm by myself.
Do you?
Yeah.
You sure they're shots?
They're shots.
Are you sure?
Yep.
They're not.
Nope. Did you turn off your mic?
No.
Oh, you hit the switch, I think.
No.
I hear you now.
You
Okay.
hear me? Okay.
Ayer, I texted you. I don't know if you caught it, but it was like saying, "Oh, they."
Roy!
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
I got that. I answered back to you, didn't I?
I can't remember. That was so overwhelming. I was about to leave.
The last one you sent me, I was already out. Done. I was done, son.
All right, question 2. Speaking of what we were talking about, what rapper was recently shot outside the Hard Rock Hotel in Broward? What rapper was recently shot outside the Hard Rock Hotel in Broward? It's like,
We can say that now.
it took me long to tie my skates. It took me long to tie my skates. She's tying her skates.
And she's still tying them, I bet.
She full R word. I don't want to say that, but
We can say that now.
do I have that one available? I think I have it here.
You went full retard, man.
I love you,
Never go full retard.
All right, it's time now for our anal bum cover. Sorry, an album cover. Whose 2017 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Whose 2017 album is that the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album.
Are you sure that this is completely necessary? Necessary? Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? Probably not. No, but I do it anyway because it's sterile and I like the taste.
Some of the sound bites we never get to use. The person who told me about the circle jerk was actually Haile George. So I think he was upset that they didn't invite him.
What?
Did you not hear the Florida Not Florida was...
No, I heard.
I first heard about it because he told me about it on Friday. He's like, did you
Was
see
he
this?
there?
He's like, did you see this? You should use this. I will.
Mira, ve.
And he was upset because they didn't invite him.
Mira.
All right, question 4. Which U.S. president signed the National Aeronautics and Space Act establishing NASA? Again, which U.S. president signed the National Aeronautics and Space Act establishing NASA? Again, nothing to do with Club Space. Chiefy Weefy.
Chiefy Weefy.
Chiefy Weefy. All he does is whistle now. That's all you're going to hear for. That too.
Beep, beep.
And finally, question 5, last question of this round. What sport gives competitors 3 attempts at the snatch? What sport gives competitors 3 attempts at the snatch?
Do I have to be specific, or can I be near that vicinity?
It's dancing at Club Space, maybe. You Miguel is now the new afilador with his whistling. Yeah, he does the whistling, and then I get on the afilador. Afilador. All right, that is the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, what came out first, the Stepford Wives or Wedding Crashers, both with Christopher Walken? Question 2, what rapper was recently shot outside the Hard Rock Hotel in Broward? Ain't No Bum Cover, whose 2017 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Question 4, which U.S. president signed the National Aeronautics and Space Act establishing NASA? Question 5, what sport gives competitors 3 attempts at the snatch? All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. That's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Send us money. We'll take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal francesa, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's, the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildups for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean, mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Ay, bendito, se le paró el carro. ¿Y eso cómo fue?
No sé. Yo le había echado coolant, pero se calentó.
Mire, lo voy a ayudar, porque yo tengo un tremendo coolant. La próxima vez échele Amali. Este sí es un coolant de calidad superior. Porque todos los coolant no son iguales, ¿sabes? Amali es mejor de lo que tiene que ser.
Ah, pero oiga, ¿usted no es irichacón?
Sí, y de coolant, yo sí sé. Exija Amali. Tremendo coolant.
Why settle for some of it when you can get all of it?
Get it all, get to Zare and get it all.
It's gotta be a knockout, so I got to Zare.
It's gotta last,
It's gotta have a name I know.
so we got to Zare.
Get it all,
It's gotta be a real value.
get to Zare and get it all.
Exciting fashions, famous brands, honest quality, genuine value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. And we're back. And it's time now for the raffle. All right, it's time to spin that wheel. It's raffle time. I'm going to spin this wheel, and whatever name it lands on, that person wins. Regardless of who wins, we're taking shots. So let's spin the wheel and see whose name it lands on.
Ooh.
Where'd it go?
Miguel. It's on me.
It's on Miguel. Miguel wins. He's here.
Yeah!
All right. He wins. You don't. You lucky son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Lucia, qué rica sos. Lucia. Oh, yeah. Lucia, qué rica sos.
Así me gusta. Peligrosa.
Descarada y bandolera. ¿Con qué? Con Pepe Bacalao. Lucia.
Sabrina fell because she did not tie her right skate.
Siempre se está cayendo.
Siempre se está cayendo. No, she's not always falling, but that's what you get for not listening to the right.
She be saying, "Catch me, I'm falling."
See, now you gotta sing. Now, when you go on Friday, you gotta sing "Catch Me, I'm Falling."
Yep.
And do it while standing with one leg in the air, with the right leg in the air, well, right like
She can do it with Alex.
with flamingo style. All right, let's go over the answers from round 2. Question 1 was, what came out first, the Stepford Wives or Wedding Crashers, both with Christopher Walken? It was the Stepford Wives. Question 2, what rapper was recently shot outside the Hard Rock Hotel in Broward? It was Offset. Ain't No Bum Cover, whose 2017 album is this the cover for? That is Lincoln Park. Which U.S. president signed the National Aeronautics and Space Act establishing NASA? Dwight D. Eisenhower. Ike. And while we're on NASA and all that, I'd like to say congrats to Vicky, who used to play trivia with me at the Bend and played once or twice at the Garrison. She now works at NASA. And we had a good time watching the whole people on, the moon thing.
That's fucking awesome.
And if you watch it long enough, you can see her walk through, and then she was arguing with people, and then she would walk back that way.
I didn't even watch it.
I would watch it every now and see her walking around, and then her friends were all watching it and sending pictures. And
oh, shit. That's awesome.
At that point, she was arguing with somebody.
¿Qué te dije, coño? Where's my cafecito? Probably what she was asking for.
Yeah, so she went from winning trivia to NASA. She's part of the Artemis program.
That's fucking awesome.
She's helping out with that. So congrats to Vicky.
Congrats.
All right, and what sport gives competitors 3 attempts at the snatch? Well, it's weightlifting, but it's also...
The clean and jerk.
Well, there's that too.
That one too.
That one too. But weightlifting gives you 3 attempts at the snatch, which is more than I can say for a lot of the holes we see out there. Some just give you 1 attempt, and that's it. You're in. Some hockey skater pushed me. I hate hockey players. Ay.
Siempre está complaining. Algo que esto, di que lo otro. Come on, girl.
All
Toughen
right.
up.
These questions are 2 points each, so whatever you got right, multiply that times 2. Add that to your previous score. Post your score in the comments, and that'll give us a running total at this point. Remember, we're here Wednesdays live at 7 p.m. or not live. Karaoke at 7C's Bar Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Garrison on Fridays. Maybe doing this, maybe not. And we'll be back after another quick commercial break for round 3.
Yeah!
Red Stripe, the beer in the short, stubby, ugly bottle. If ugly people stand next to a Red Stripe, they look beautiful. You, sir.
Yeah?
Would you say that you're ugly?
Well, I wouldn't say.
You are very ugly. Here, hold this Red Stripe.
Okay.
Look, you are beautiful. Red Stripe, it's beer. Hooray, beer!
Hooray, beer!
Says the beautiful man.
Waterbed City presents the medical benefits of waterbeds. Many hospitals, nursing homes, and chiropractors are using waterbeds to aid in the treatment of a variety of health problems. Here's why. A waterbed contours every natural curve of your body. It gives your body total support and proper posture. People with backaches, arthritis, and insomnia all benefit from sleeping on waterbeds. And if a Waterbed City waterbed can help all these conditions, just imagine what it can do for you.
And we're back. Sigue ahí, mira.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
Chiefy Weefy. Let's see. Kat has 13 for now. Her score.
Ya le gané.
Sabrina almost got hit by a hockey player.
Yeah, that's 0 points right there.
I don't know how many points you get for getting hit by a hockey player.
I'll give her 1 point.
Okay. We can, you know what you can do your skates? You can
slice his fucker's face up.
No, you can get him. You can get him afilado. So let's call it afilador. Afilador. And let's see, Flip, did you put anything? Hasn't put anything yet. He'll catch up. Let's get into round 3. It's time now to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta.
Teléfonos en el culo. I mean, cubeta, perdón.
Teléfonos en el...
Culo. I thought my phone was ringing from shit.
He was there yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
He was there yesterday. He was like, we're going to tacos, right? We're going to tacos. I talked to Sabrina. We're going to tacos, right? Oh, yeah, okay. You're not going to take it to go, right? You're going to be there. I'm like, yeah, I'll go. We're good now. It's better.
Yeah.
Anyway, 12 for Sabrina. 12 for Sabrina, 13 for Kat.
15 para mí.
You haven't even been here long enough.
Oh, man, but I was already answering online. I was reading it while I was driving over here.
Eso mismo. Eso mismo. Mira. All right, round 3.
Dale.
Question 1. What future action star was cast as the Predator for the 1986 movie, but wasn't actually in the movie? I know Miguel knows that one. I need votareng now. Hey, right there on the table there by the cat, there's some botaring. Just get it and take it to Sabrina over at the Candle Ice Arena. There's one thing we have in this house for sure is botaring.
Botaring, botaring, daring.
I fell hard because of him, bastard. She fell hard because of him, bastard.
Se cayó duro.
Pero no se cagó duro.
Eso es lo que le faltaba.
That's like my aunt today. She's like, fui al baño y todo estaba bien. Yo pensé que ya estaba bien. Y después fui a tirarme un peo. Y no estaba bien. Ya, te confiaste.
Oh, my God.
No te desconfíes.
If you think it's a fart, it might be a shirt.
No. All right, question 2. What nickname is printed on the official Wilson NFL football? What nickname is printed on the official Wilson NFL football? What did you fall on that you need botaring? Is he, hey, culo, you got to wipe. Se cagó. No, she said Roy.
Roy.
Rectum.
Did you fall on your
Rectum.
I fell on my right arm.
Oh, no, you tried to fill in your rectum.
No, you need to fall on your
Your rectum.
Rectum.
That's how you'll cushion the fall. The guy en el Flip said 4 out of 5 in round 2, so 12 total. He just caught up with us. All right, it's time now for question 3, which is always our Jumbo. Let's see. Let's give Miguel. Hold on.
That was good. That was pretty good.
All right, we got 4 on the top, 7 on the bottom. Letters are WILDBEANCAL. Hint: an actor, male. Wild bean cow. Figure it out. Dice que no, she wishes she would have fallen on her ass. En el culo. Te hubieras caído en el culo. All right, it's time now to move on to question 4. Hopefully you figured it out, whatever it is. Question 4. Botos are pink versions of what animal? Botos are pink versions of what animal?
Sabrina's. Oh, shit, my bad.
Esos son monos.
Ah, esos son monos.
Monos, no botos.
Monos.
Sabrina's son monos. Rogelio. All the way over there staring at me.
Contigo.
Yeah. All right, let's put the thing in. Okay, go.
Oh, we're going to work with that one. That's going to be a good one to use. I'm liking that already. I think now when I do karaoke and I start, I can do one of those little
It's not on all the time.
No, but when I go, it might be good.
All right, finally, question 5. Last question of tonight's game. Something of local history, news, or facts. What is the name of the historically black neighborhood in the middle of West Hialeah? And what is the name of a historically black neighborhood in the middle of West Hialeah? Flip says if there's trivia on the 29th. Yeah, there should be. It's a Wednesday. Here at my house. What there might not be is May the 4th.
Yeah.
The video I found that said, every time I fall on ice, you give me gas money. I guess Regal is paying my Garrison Day. What I need to, in my trying to fix things with people, is to get that group chat going again. I'm getting tired of having to send my jokes to 2 different people separately.
You're gonna like the answer.
All right, that is the end of round 3. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, what future action star was cast as the Predator for the 1986 movie but wasn't actually in the movie? Question 2, what nickname is printed on the official Wilson NFL football?
No, it's not that.
Okay. Word jumbo, 4 on the top, 7 on the bottom. Those are the letters since an actor male. Question 4, both those are pink versions of what animal? And question 5, local history, news, or facts. What is the name of the historically black neighborhood in the middle of West Hialeah? All right, please check your own answer sheets. See if these are the answers you want to stick with. You want to send us some money? That's Venmo. That's Cash App. Scan it. Press send. Send money. And take another quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
The largest Toyota sale.
He's never going to be done.
Up here. Focus. We only have a couple of seconds.
Would you get it ready, please? Come on, man, go.
Oh, I'm Paul Castronovo. This is Young Ron Brewer from 94.9 Zeta. Catch our morning show weekdays starting at 6. Remember, the only way to hear our very local, informative, and entertaining program is to listen to 94.9 Zeta.
Don't forget about the animal displays.
Oh, yeah, we promise no more live animal displays because last Thanksgiving we messed up a turkey really bad.
Good, yeah.
Dice esa gente, caballero, den la tarjeta en Westland, que a lo de Hialeah le gusta comprar en Hialeah. Y me hicieron caso. Ya lo de Hialeah no tienen que dispararse hasta Dayland, Cotler Ridge, el International Mall, o hasta el Omni, que también la tiene. Porque ya Dimolca llegó aquí a Westland. Ya a Westland también se le puede caer a tarjetazo.
¿Para qué? ¿De la tarjeta mía sirve aquí también?
Chico, tú eres bobo.
Think you've done everything there is to do in Miami? Think you've seen it all? Well, think fast. Experience the wall-to-wall action and non-stop excitement that is Miami High Line. See world-class athletes climb the walls to catch a rock-hard ball, flying at speeds over 150 miles an hour. Think excitement. Think fun. Miami High Line. Think fast.
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful life, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, all rides free.
And we're back. All right. According to Sabrina, Shorzy shit and pissed in the living room at the house.
Did you clean it?
Did you clean it?
Lo limpiate.
She said she won't watch the show Shorzy or Heated Rivalry because she hates hockey players. You should watch Heated Rivalry. It's about gay hockey players. I'm sure the hockey players don't like it.
Probably not.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the raffle. It's time to spin that wheel. It's raffle time. I'm going to spin this wheel. Whoever name it lands on, that person wins. Regardless of who wins, we're taking shots. Let's spin the wheel. What does it say?
Oh, it looks like it's Sabrina.
Sabrina, you won.
You won.
You won, so let's take a shot. Well, you take a shot at the
It's more than just a market, it's a great big show. Opalaka.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Opalaka Hialeah is the place to go.
Opalaka Hialeah is
the thing to do. Every time you go, you find something new. Opalaka Hialeah. Opalaka Hialeah is for you and me.
That was fucking hilarious.
What did she say? I have enough gay with Jesus' gay paintings of naked men appearing on my feed. My favorite one was the guy bent over and the other guy standing in front of him. Like, the fuck, man?
What was that?
Don't follow Jez.
I don't follow Jez. I blocked him.
Yeah, I'll spin. She'll spin, I guess, instead of taking a shot. But I'm not ready for that. All right, let's go over the answers from round 3. All right, what future action star was cast as the Predator for the 1986 movie but wasn't actually in the movie? It was Jean-Claude Van Damme. And what nickname is printed on the official Wilson NFL football?
Sabrina. Oh, shit, my bad.
The Duke. The Duke. Duke of Earl. Duke
of Earl.
Word jumble. 4 on the top, 7 on the bottom. Those are the letters, and it's an actor male. It's Alec Baldwin. Bottles are pink versions of what animal? They're dolphins. They're pink dolphins.
They're pingas. I mean, delfinos.
Son pinga. Pinga de blanco. Pinga del albino.
Pimpino.
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 Ping, ping, pampino. Ping, ping. All right, what is the name of the historically black neighborhood in the middle of West Hialeah? It is not Hialeah. It should be Hialeah.
Hialeah.
It's Seminola.
Seminola. They got a lot of salmonella.
Not Seminola. Seminola. Now, Hialeah.
Seminola.
All right, these questions are 5 points each, or whatever you go, right? Multiply that times 5. Add that to your previous score. That'll give you your final total. Post your score in the comments. Remember, we're here Fridays at 7 p.m. Karaoke at 7 Seas Bar Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Garrison on Fridays. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Not into it anymore. We'll take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
You know why I come to Lum's, good buddy? They grill the steaks just perfect. And the fish fried dinner is so tender and delicious. I love the juicy roast beef sandwich piled high with the thinly sliced roast beef. I like it when Mommy and Daddy take me to Lum's. The burgers are great. You and your kids get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
You get a choice. You get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
Compact disc sale of the year. Thousands of titles for only $8.99. All types of music. Rock, country, soul, jazz, classical, vocal, big band, pop. Hundreds of artists. Something for everyone. CDs for only $8.99. Come into Peaches now while the best selection's available.
We're back. Me entretuve. All right, let's see what we got. 24 total for Flip. 18 final score for Kat. Nothing for Sabrina.
No.
What's the whistle again? Oye, un pajarito me dijo que tú sí saliste el lunes. I thought there was still not enough gas money to get you to C's. I guess it got you to New Wave, huh?
She took an Uber.
Ah, you didn't know about Uber?
I think so.
Pa New Wave. Ah, ya sé. Ahora tienes que ir a Garrison for sure. Miguel es pájaro. All right. As far as I'm concerned, you're all winners for watching us. No Uber.
No Uber.
I walk from FIU. Te hubieras recogido si me hubieras dicho. Pero no preguntaste. Remember, follow us on at Trivia Miami on Facebook and Instagram, at Home Trivia Bernie on Instagram. YouTube channel as youtube.com at Trivia Miami, Twitch Trivia Miami, the website TriviaMiami.com. These are the karaoke stuff. Remember, you want to help us out. That's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Send us money, whatever you can. Any little bit helps. And before we wrap things up, we always have to say one thing.
Fuck you, Jordan. Fuck you, Jordan. You make me sick.
All right, enough of that. All right, that's it for us. Ian McGill, we're done here. Thanks for everybody for joining us. You can watch it later, watch it now. Pero como llegué a la casa, because I had to be home by midnight for work. ¿Cómo llego a la casa? ¿Y cómo llegaste a la casa? Let Cox on the radio sign us off. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.